Cats can spend almost half of their waking hours each day grooming. But why? Is it because they see a dirty spot and attempt to clean it, or is grooming just so rooted in who they are that it's just something they do at random times for seemingly no real reason at all? In this material, I'll not only talk about why cats groom, but how do they really know if it's time for a good washing? Stay tuned. When it comes to the hallmarks of a feline, those core qualities, grooming is right up there. Not long after birth, cats learn how to self groom. Good old mom is the teacher. She grooms them, and they learn to groom themselves by watching her. And within a month, the self grooming begins, and it quickly becomes a staple of each and every day. With a tongue that is equipped for the job, healthy teeth, sharp claws, and seemingly unmatched flexibility, cats can reach just about every area that could ever need a good cleaning. The art of grooming, and if you've ever watched a cat groom, it's an art. Well, it serves more reasons and purposes than meets the eye. Outside of cleaning and the important removal of loose fur, grooming helps to distribute natural oils all over the body. This is what helps to keep a cat's coat very smooth and healthy, giving a cat's coat that wonderful appearance. Grooming is also used to regulate body temperature. This is vital on those hot summer days. Cleaning also helps to remove non-fur type debris. This can help to reduce the possibility of infection and allergies. Grooming can also help to promote healthy circulation. And finally, in terms of trouble, times of great stress and anxiety, grooming can act as a bit of a self-soother. Sometimes cats simply groom because they can. Grooming as a means to calm things down. This is not unlike a person biting their fingernails when they're stressed and uptight. Of course, stress grooming or compulsive grooming can be taken a bit too far in some cases, unfortunately. If your cat becomes too frequent and too aggressive with grooming, then some serious damage could be done. Fur loss and skin irritation are two of the most glaring issues. If you have found that your cat is pulling out large chunks of fur rather than simply self-cleaning, a vet visit could be in order to find out the underlying issue at hand. When it comes to the how behind grooming, and if some type of prompt point does exist, the first example, and probably the most familiar example, is post-meal time. Have you ever seen your cat have a meal and then just step away from the bowl a few feet and then begin to lick one paw in preparation for a face cleaning? This is almost a classic visual when it comes to cats. Cleaning up after a meal would certainly qualify as a cue, if you will, to engage in self-grooming. Another example would be dirt and debris, especially if your cat has just returned from playtime in the backyard. Dead grass, leaves, heavy pollen build up on those spring days, you name it. Your cat will want to take a few minutes to groom simply to restore a bit of order. Think of this as a shower after you've just finished mowing the lawn. Outside of those two examples, most cats really don't need some type of event to happen in order to groom. In truth, cats will often groom during any form of interlude. If they're awake and nothing is really going on, they'll either groom or nap. Remember, roughly half of a cat's day is spent grooming, and almost the other half of the time is, well, they're sound asleep. Sneak in some playtime, mealtime, and a few petting sessions, and there you have it, a full 24 hours. To somewhat put things into perspective as it relates to those non-prompts, let's use a human example, shall we? When you go out in public, you likely do a bit of self-grooming yourself. We all do it. And sometimes the actions are almost on a subconscious level. Fixing the neck of your shirt. Say you've got on a nice polo shirt. You might find yourself tugging on it a bit from time to time. Fixing your pants. Adjusting your belt. Now, none of those probably needed to be adjusted. Needs fixing, but you just do it. Women making adjustments to their dress. Same for licking the lips. All of this falls under some degree of self-hygiene in an effort to enhance your appearance. Another example would be a coat and tie affair. Have you ever seen men adjust their tie several times over the course of an hour? Every few minutes, just a quick adjustment of the tie, even if the tie was just fine. This is the human version of self-grooming. Fixing your collar for no honest reason? Well, think of your clean cat licking its leg for seemingly no reason. Not every grooming session is done because obvious maintenance needs to take place. This goes for people and for felines. Cats, they love to be clean, and grooming is the hallmark, and caring about the appearance is also a hallmark. This is why lack of grooming and an unkempt appearance is often a red flag that something just isn't right. Healthy cats will never willingly neglect their appearance. It just will not happen. Even cats that live off the land and are scared of people, well, they're still out there grooming. It's just what they do. If a cat is physically capable of grooming, then they will groom. And like people, so much of the daily grooming time is all about appearance hygiene. Adjust that shirt, adjust that belt, adjust that tie, even if it doesn't need adjusting. Lick that paw, just because that's what you do. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as a member of the Senior Cat Wellness family. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.